37 Echo, message over.
Echo Alpha, send over.
Contact has already been marked on CTAD, reference 0520. Out, over.
Again. Acknowledged, eyes on. See if you can get me a head count and any other enemy positions in that area, over.
Yeah, we've set them.
Yeah, roger, from an initial head count it seems to be only people in that position. We would keep an eye out for further positions of it.
Head off road. Yeah, move no, left.
Route marked on map.
Road that. Yeah, also get yourself some.
Lee, go for the forest.
What direction? Northeast?
Yeah.
Copy.
Was calling to Charlie.
Apologies, say again for Charlie, over.
You're about 200 metres north of where I was expecting you. Do you think that's a better position to set up your cut-off group, over?
I'm over.
Be advised, there's that big open field on the map. We can use the forest or we can push much closer to Gulf and be right up against them, south of the field, over.
Negative. Set up where you are, as long as you've got eyes on the river. When things kicks off, that's the important thing, over.
Acknowledged.
Golf Alpha, message over.
Alpha, Scott, send your message, over.
If you maneuver northwards up to my lock stat, there's a break in the light which you can use as a road crossing, over.
Section hold in this depression.
Acknowledged, moving to your lockstat now. 37 Golf, out.
Alright, Booth, send me the vehicle crew.
Man, could move it up.
Echo, this is Alpha, message over.
Alpha, Echo, send your message over.
Do you have any further sightings other than the one already called out for the gas, over?
At this time, break. Update on a previous pose rep in the break. Use English this evening. It is 3 times contacts in that little area, over.
Acknowledge 3 times contacts. Alpha out.
37 Alpha, 37 Charlie, stand by, sit rep, over.
Charlie Alpha, send set rep, over.
I'm in position now on my western cut-off point. I'm observing very little tree cover on the southern side of the river, however there is some cover on the north. For Golf, break. It will take more time to get them set up over there, obviously, but it's very bare on the south. Over.
Roger that. I'm manoeuvring their time now. If we're further set back, then that's fine. Once Echo gives us the go-ahead that the boats are arriving, we can manoeuvre on belt buckles up to the riverbank. Alpha out.
You moving with Lee or?
Yep.
Report where Lee is.
Booth, send me a second Jimpy. And a buddy.
I'm just bringing across Delta Fire Team now.
Hang yourself out here under the bush.
Golf Alpha, message over.
Alpha, Golf, send your message over.
Things are starting to thin out slightly, so let's spread out and go to belt buckles. Over.
Acknowledged your last. Golf out.
Great, go back. Getting I'm whispering, you can't actually hear me. You're going to hang back out of harm's way. GMP's going to go up. We don't have much cover to make use of here.
Okay, so my job... Yeah, no, my job is just to watch them. They come try and come back. Should they?
3-0.
Yeah, no, but when they come, are we the kill group or are we just the cut-off group? Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, sorry, my bad. Ah, that's fine.
Golf Alpha, hold firm, hold firm. Out.
Sorry about that.
Booth, pull everyone over. We've got a depression for you to hide the majority of the section in here.
Roger that. Charlie, we're moving it.
If it's better, you can come to my position. We switch.
All call signs, this is Alpha, slight change on the plan. Roger so far, over.
Desmond?
Yeah.
Do you want to come to this position? I think it might be better for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Echo acknowledges so far of it.
Whatever's better for you.
So far, feel like
Yeah, I've got more cleared in the river.
Echo, for yourself, the plan is largely unchanged. You'll be our scouting group and provide us information the moment you can. Charlie, you'll be the main force stopping and seizing the boats as they travel upriver, and Golf's primary objective will be apprehending the 3 armed individuals and their vehicle. Over.
37 Alpha 37 Charlie. Is that the marker in grid 136, 148 for golf? Over.
Charlie, that is Roger. You may need to manoeuvre down the river because if the boats stop here, then Golf may be outnumbered, but we'll play that by ear. Over.
Acknowledged. I'm tempted to cross the bridge and get on the north side. How copy of it?
Say again, over.
I'm tempted to cross the bridge and use the north side of the bank. Is that okay? Over.
Roger, if you can do it quickly and it offers you the best concealment, then do so. Over.
Acknowledged. Charlie out.
It might be worth just taking one gun group of
3737 Echo, message over.
Echo Alpha, send over.
As the ambush is now going to be so
Vehicle
far
crew
upstream,
and Lee and
as
Booth are
the
staying here.
last
Everyone else
passes
is moving out
like us
on me
hightail it
to the
up
north.
the,
We're crossing the bridge.
West, wrong, eastern side.
And lead the way north.
Charlie, so we are not so far away as the ambush takes place over.
Roger, you will need to reposition, but I don't want you crossing Golf's crossfire. Over.
Roger, to avoid the 3 times contact, we can just move straight north. I'm in a straight west back towards the bridge. I'm in new ambush position. Over.
Straight wind.
Go fine.
Roger,
Yeah, sorry, go.
that Echo,
When do you want Desmond?
that would be a sensible
Yes.
course of action. Over.
Echo,
Yeah,
acknowledges
over there.
out.
37 Alpha, 37 Charlie. Stand by, sit rep. Over.
Charlie Alpha, send set rep. Over.
I'm leaving my 2IC and a small team as a cut-off group to the west in grid 132.
Yeah, it's got a good line of sight down the river.
Rest of my section I'll be moving down to the woods north of Golf's original position.
bipods.
You got tracers on that thing?
Charlie,
think so,
Roger, eyes on. Don't stray too far south, over.
No
Yeah.
doubts. No, no more doubts. So, well, it has traces.
Alright.
Acknowledged. If you wanted to spring it there, we're going to have to go down past the bend. Over.
Every 5 shots, something.
Yeah.
Alright, whoever had a question for me behind,
Charlie Alpha,
send it.
hold firm.
They're meant to be boats coming up this river, or which way they coming from?
Be advised, Echo has eyes on
Yes.
You
on
can
the
come
south.
here if you
3
want.
times individuals using the gas, as well as 0.
Why are they coming
If
up
that's
here? Because
whatever's
there's a
better
dam
for you.
that needs to be
south down
crossed.
the river.
Actually,
Set up your ambush site on your current log stat, over.
Making a drop off, apparently. They make them near the dam, I think. Apologies, Alpha, can you send that last again? Over.
Nice Thacker trying to ruin my immersion.
Charlie, this is a hold firm, over.
You need to hold firm.
Hold here, Martin. Yeah, acknowledged.
Charlie Alpha, use that lock stat as your ambush site. Do not proceed any further closer to enemy contact sighted, over.
What?
I'm gonna use tracers.
37 Alpha, 37 Charlie. We made contact with enemies on the
last
side of
one
the bank. Over.
is looking behind.
Martin,
Again, over.
next time I ask you to hold firm, we hold firm. Try and make your way away from them. It is dark and they don't have night vision. Just crawl away. Keep silent. 37 Charlie has made contact or sighting with enemy on the north side of the bank. No shots exchanged. We see no night vision. We're going to try and sneak away. Over.
Roger, mark their location and pull back, over.
Booth, can you mark on CTAB literally 20 metres ahead of me, to my east?
There you go.
Can you mark enemy infantry on CTAB literally 10 metres ahead of me? Over.
Yep, roger that.
If you hear fire, remain, just don't shoot, okay? What? If you hear anyone fire, just remain silent, okay?
We're going to back up away from here. Morton, move backwards on your belly, north of the river.
If you take contact, I have eyes on 1 times hostile.
Yeah, Rich. Okay, hold. We're going to make this a crawling peel. Cover me on my way back.
They are so bloody close to him.
Thacker, Morton, follow along. Crawling peel, back up the river, to the west.
You got eyes on them, Lee.
Yep, literally 5 metres from where they were. He's prone 113. Behind a tree, it's really hard to see.
113.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They were so close.
It's quite funny because we've got basically
That's not true.
acting as a spotter
Yeah,
for
we
you,
hold here.
and Manfred acting as a spotter for
Oh.
Lucy.
God.
Good lord, look at that.
What the? Does he actually see that?
Desmond, roll up the line. I want you on my position.
I don't know if you can actually see the one we can see.
Thacker, I want you to crawl up. Remember your spacing. 5 meters. Nighttime spacing.
Throw in. Do you hear me?
I do now, yes.
4-3 lying prone.
Say again, mate.
Do you want me
There
to
are
relay it?
4 trees lining the riverbank. On the north, there's a guy lying.
No, we know that's the guy we made contact with.
Oh, okay.
But saw very close and he heard us moving around.
Brown, is this good for Jimpy spot?
Tell me, Jimpy Gunner, is it a good Jimpy spot? Yeah.
True, in my position for the Jimpy might be a good spot. It's got a better cover.
Oh my god. My game tabbed out.
Oh
the
my
hell?
god, do not fucking shoot.
Yep.
We should be fine.
I don't know why, for some reason my game does that. Or
I
none
want
of
the
them.
gym to be able to see the river and the
And it
trees on
annoys
the
me
left.
so much.
We got 2 screens.
Well,
Right, those of you towards the back
That's weird.
of my group, make sure that you're not going to be shooting Desmond up the arse if this kicks off. Send for Charlie, over.
The contact that you previously reported, was that on the northern side of the river? Over.
Correct, it's been marked up on CTAB.
So were they stationary or moving in a given direction? Over.
They were static. I saw one man with a double-barreled shotgun. I suspect he's potentially going to make the delivery there. Over.
So we must have bypassed them on our way around as we're a little bit further north. Thanks, Al.
yeah.
I'm just wondering if Rowan might as well try to like run in and arrest him.
Maybe.
Rowan, would it be worth trying to for you guys to move in and try?
You cut off a last bit.
Second.
Is it worth you moving in and around him to arrest him?
Because I always have a clear shot on him anyway.
Essentially, it's whether he's got a radio on him or not.
You might be able to slip someone in from the left-hand side and get handcuffed straight away.
Yeah, stand by. 37 Alpha, 37 Charlie. Stand by message, over.
Charlie Alpha, send over.
Being that the gentleman we saw on the northern bank was not equipped with night vision, is it worth us attempting to make an arrest in the dark? Over.
Negative. One small noise could break the whole thing. Just be aware of his location and keep an eye on him, as he'll be one of the first guys you need to go and seize. Over.
Acknowledged, over. Howie, Thacker,
Legal range, but 240.
when this kicks off,
To the guy.
your job will be to push
Copy.
towards that forest and attempt to locate and hold that man in place or arrest him if possible.
310
If he shoots,
to the
then
bend in the river.
shoot him dead. But he doesn't have night
Cool,
vision,
so I
so
don't
you
have
should
to
be able
adjust
to
them.
get eyes on and follow him.
I'm just presetting ranges. Oof. How's that even closer?
Is that understood? Roger.
The trees over there are only 150 meters away.
What?
Yeah.
That's strange. gun on
37
safety
Alpha
now,
37.
just in case it
Charlie,
taps out again.
additional to last message, over.
Charlie 1, first vessel sighted rounding corner of river, moving towards you at slow speed. Over.
Keeping an eye out for it.
Update on last, 2 vessels now sighted. Over.
All call signs is Alpha, acknowledge echoes last, over.
Charlie acknowledges last.
Delta
looking at-
acknowledges last, over.
We're looking at 2 vessels.
Charlie 1, further to last, 2 vessels, both filled with crates, 2 personnel split between both vessels, no seen weapons, both are drivers. Over.
Howie, I want you and your group to try sneaking as close as you can.
Keep going now.
Lee, do you still have eyes on the shotgun man?
I have eyes, he's prone next to the tray.
Any further sightings?
Charlie 1,
Negative.
vessels are passing grid of break,
I'm gonna try and get
137,
I look
148,
carefully for this rock
and
right back.
eyes. Over.
Roger that, Echo.
Back
get
it is
ready
shift
positions
F1 by the way
moving,
to take prisoner if you get a chance.
further westwards along the bank, over.
Echo acknowledges. Out.
You're gonna be there, I'll be okay. Good audio to the east.
2 boats on the way, 2 packs inside, no weapons sighted, but they could be hidden.
They could have a patrol on the north side of the river escorting the boats. And that's why this guy's here.
Back I've got eyes on, east straight ahead. Just see his balaclava.
Which, if those boats stop there, we're going to be right behind you 2, moving in to assist you. And we're going to have to make the arrest like that.
Echo, this is
But
Alpha.
we're hoping that the boats pass by the corner in the river. Understood?
Get your guys to attach a
Roger.
IR strobe so we've got visual.
Yeah, we have got good eyes on him if he gets
over.
interested.
Yeah, Roger, I'll attach one myself. Out.
Everyone, when you are shooting, make sure that you are not shooting over the bank. We do have friendlies to our southeast, quite far off, but it is a risk that we will shoot over.
Charlie, this is Alpha. Do you have eyes on yet, over?
Negative. We're waiting around this bend. If he stops before the bend, I have 2 packs in position to try and arrest the man that we suspect is waiting for them. Over.
Roger, I'm going to start manoeuvring with part of Golf to move and interdict the vehicle. The boats may have stopped there, so prepare to move south and support, over.
Acknowledged. Over. Do you hear engine noise, Dewey?
37.
No engine noise, but further up to the east of us, I've got eyes on a Euro and some other vehicle, but I can't make out what it is.
Send it over.
Roger.
Is it possible that
We're in
the
Seabrook Locker 05
small cab that was previously sighted? Over.
Truman should be able to see that guy from his position.
How far east is it? And is it in the forest along the riverbank?
Seabrook Locker 05.
Further to last, we are in a position to send a...
I'd say it's
body
located
team,
on the road.
Silver
There is, I've just spotted a man with
over.
AK it seems, running up to the Euro now.
Acknowledged. Push a buddy team forward, get eyes on. Golf's approaching on the south side of the river. Out.
Charlie 1, be advised, one of my packs has sighting on Ural, parked in forest, suspected CTAB marker 0541, armed packs around the Ural, over.
The patrol.
Roger, Charlie, that'll be between you and Echo. You should be able to move and deal with that, over.
acknowledged. Do you want me to move in for the arrest on this northern sentry now? Or the western sentry, sorry.
Golf Alpha, time to spring this. Up on your feet, this move quick. Out.
Stand by.
Got eyes on the boat.
That is Golf on the move. Echo's going to try and spring the ambush on the boats as they have stopped further down the river, behind the bend. My group, we're going to be moving southeast with
got eyes on
and linking up with Dowie
Is that
and
friendly?
Daka.
115 across the river. There's this guy standing on a rock. He's walking now. I can't tell if that's friendly.
Yeah, because it's got the fucking flashy. Yeah, that's friendlies.
Okay.
I asked Robes that, I guess.
Dowie, you have eyes on that northern sentry there, yeah?
Oh no, it's Echo going up to...
Roger, everyone
Yeah,
double
okay.
check that you're on Whisper.
There was a guy right in front of them, where they're crawling to.
Desmond, to me.
Uh,
Is your spot with the Jimpy now?
3-7 Echo, this is 3-7 Delta. Be aware you have one
The train went
times,
east to your right, very
individual,
close.
very
And those trees, he's lying down.
what direction is he?
Right in front of where they're crawling to.
Everyone,
Yeah,
take
we,
note. IR strobes to our southeast. That's friendly forces. Be very careful where you're shooting. Also friendly forces with IR strobe to the east. Section attached IR strobe.
Is probably about
I don't think we'll be able to arrest this guy because as soon as they start shooting, he's probably going to turn around and shoot them in the back.
Now
That
arrest
guy's
him now.
turned around. Oh,
Yeah, they're moving in. I'm in now.
Arrest it.
nice.
One time's captain custody on the western side, over. Bring him back, put him behind the Jimpy. Grey, you guard that man.
Roger.
Right, drop him, and then you two, Daka, Dowie, with me. We're going down this forest.
3-7 Alpha, this is 3-7 Foxtrot, 1 times Euro, escaped heading southeast.
Alpha, you have one more person to your east, one by the boat, one about 25 meters to your southeast.
Keep sweeping this northern bank.
So you have one time civilian running east, reference IR mark.
Got one runner.
Keep your eyes on, focus this northern bank, make sure there's nobody else hiding.
Sounds inside.
We're waiting.
I see the transport truck.
Right, good job. Hold him.
I've got a vehicle engine town down with the prisoner.
Yeah, roger that. That's the Ural escaping to the east.
Roger.
Hotel, this is probably everything I can in the warehouse, over.
Good job, boys. Snatch them.
What? 37 Bravo, this is 37 Mike. 37 Hotel is currently down. I will assume his call sign for now. Over.
Rep.
It's warehouse clear for me and my medic to move in, over.
The warehouse is currently clear. 4 have been detained. 1 is killed. Over.
Rowan, I'm going to bring this gun group up to your position. Over.
Rog, I'm actually thinking about pulling back on the bridge. We'll need to be that side anyway, eventually.
Roger that. We'll make sure the bridge is safe.
Charlie Alpha, set rep over.
Alpha Charlie, set up as follows. Break. Upon initiation of ambush, Charlie stepped off and arrested sentry on the west-northwest end. We're heading back now across the bridge to the south side. Over.
Roger that, Charlie. Take your section back to camp and get mounted up on your warrior and come and join us out here at the pickup site. Over.
Charlie acknowledges. Over. Booth, do you want to step off with the crew and we'll follow you back?
Roger that. Where are we moving to?
Back to camp. Shit, hold.
What the?
Anyone in the immediate area that just blew up and died. So let's keep moving.
Have you already left that position?
We're moving north now. Morton, take us off.
Outrageous audio we just had. Over.
Cool last man, please.
Charlie, nothing seen.
Okay, nothing seen.
Golf, nothing seen apart from very shit frames. Over.
Right, we're going to step off back to camp now.
Cover.
Alpha Juliet, the explosions were inside the town of Vero Lackey Jackie, whatever the fuck, over.
Yep.
Shit, that was inside the town of the big one. Rajaki.
Do you want me stepping off back?
Yeah, step off.
Who stepped off?
We're crossing.
Cross.
Look at those cool fellas over the river there on the left. Wow, how cool are they?
Behind you guys.
We'll hold here and the road crossing for Charlie.
Hey Lee, you'll be happy to learn that when Dowie slipped a bag over that man's head, he said, "This is for Lee."
Cheers, Di. What is that?
You know, they stole your marksman rifle. He's got like a Mosin, so you can have his if you want.
37 Echo, message over.
Why have we got one of our vehicles there? To the
At least he's got a
northwest or
balaclava. It's getting
northwest.
stole.
That'll be HQ.
Oh, right.
No?
37 Echo, message over.
There's no C-type mark out there.
No, as in like that's Alpha's vehicle.
Oh, he dismounted there and then walked.
No, shouldn't Elmer and Burma be at like FOB Bullhog and FOB
737 Echo,
Blade?
nothing heard. Out.
Yeah. Supposed to be, yeah.
Colonel's not going to trust a lieutenant to.
Alright. Next man across.
Oh, I think so.
I've got a great perspective, by the way, of how close she was to that guy.
Come on, fucker.
Just running in front of the Jimpy. Doesn't respect me, this man.
Keep going, get across.
Not on me.
I can't see you, I've got fucking Fred in my way.
Was that last man and Charlie across?
Last man crossing.
Oh, he's still there.
Right, let's step off. Chuck him in the vehicle, get your strobe off, and then we'll set off.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Extra magazine.
Magazine.
There we go. It has been detached.
Right, Dowie, get in.
Get him stepped off as soon as you can, and then we'll wait for you.
You want some,
Roger that. We're ready to move.
His CPR sheet is filled out for Walker.
There's more.
What was this bloody sandcastle?
I can't fucking remember how to do a C-burst in nearly a year.
The sheet's filled out. The prisoners have their own sheet that you can type on now. You might be able to look at him inside. Anyway, step off. Get him done.
Did spell the thing wrong whenever you
Send him
that
to the
says
slammer.
captured him. It's supposed to be J Dowling, not fucking T7, sorry, you know what I mean?
C, right.
Yeah, you guys were mega close to him.
Yeah, I know. He was literally going, hello?
What? Oh, really?
Yeah, he was talking to us.
Alright, yeah, because I got a screenshot of how close you guys got to him.
When I said hold.
Yeah, like, you said hold, I was like, okay, hold.
Mate, you must think the demons were coming after him.
As soon as Boost said it, I like literally plopped down, and I'm like, what's around me? And I was like, hello? Is that you? I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
He was really hard to see. Oh my, ambush.
Contact northwest. 37 Charlie, contact northwest. Their fucking ass. Kick their fucking ass.
I'm behind you, Morton.
Delta, peel out of the base, make use of the forest west of the entrance, do it now.
Delta!
Charlie, keep up the fire northeast.
Okay. 37 Bravo, this is 37 Mike, we are in contact with Brigade 135.
Morton went over, do you want me to stay here? I can't get over. Yeah. God's sake.
Roger, where are we? Over.
Mike, this is Bravo of Juliet Eagles. I pushed out the left supply.
Step it down, watch and shoot. Anyone got any eyes?
I did get eyes on one on the right side of that balcony.
Watch.
Currently see a little vehicle to the northeast, and there's a guy just crouching outside of it. I don't know what's happening there.
Could be civilian, could be civilian.
I have eyes on it as well.
Charlie officer,
Yeah, it's just a guy next to his vehicle.
37 Alpha, 37.
Friendly warriors taking RPG fire.
After leaving the base, kilo call sign, took 1 times RPG. Break.
Contact is just past the civilian, ducking behind the vehicle.
Base. I believe that contact is eliminated, and we are holding at base entrance.
Yep.
regroup and repulse the counter-attack, and once clear, mount up and move over to our location. We're also under attack.
Manford, take the Seepers direct to Alpha, then come back for us.
Alpha's in contact, don't bother, they don't have time for it right now.
Roger that.
Anford, I want you to take up a position by the entrance, cover us. I'm going to move over to the far side and sweep that forest and the log cabin. Whoever's with me in the entrance, we're moving northeast in baseline into the woods.
Just so you know, Jordan, that is a civ. He was trying to change the tire on his car.
Yeah, imagine. Delta, once we're in this forest, we're going to hold. You're going to bound up and get yourselves on our right side. Understood? Delta is everyone other than me.
Go for message, Alpha.
Mike, if you can make sure your full call sign pulls back to my current lot.
Delta, bound up, put yourself on the right of the group that's already here.
Security for the Seepers and the cache of weapons we've seized. Over.
I hear a vehicle of some sort? I don't know what that was.
Is it drone?
Drone or something.
Echo
Friendly
Alpha, Miss Jova.
Oh, copy.
Alpha Echo, City, Miss Jova.
Once you've dealt with any of the contact down
Booth, you coming?
over security, on
moving up now.
warehouse and taking note of anything inside the warehouse, over.
Which warehouse of it?
Bravo's currently located inside it. It's the marker 0542 in grid 135146, over.
Roger, see, we're going to do a brief sweep off to our
Delta
west
shift to
and,
the right-hand side.
further north to make sure there's no more contact.
Now we reorg on the left of me.
Location of it.
Roger, keep at least a couple of guys on that location
Full
for
stop.
security.
Right, section, begin movement northeast,
going up by myself.
walking pace.
Yeah, Roger, we do have a
Thumbs
civilian,
up.
that seems to be hit by a broken down vehicle off to our northwest about 50 metres, so we'll make contact with him before we move to the warehouse, over.
Vehicle, wait until we take contact, then you can rapid response.
Roger. Hold, section.
Second this house.
Section, resume movement northeast.
37 Alpha, this is 37
Vehicle
Mike.
moving on the road.
Some objects on the road.
It was the guy. Oh,
Yeah, it's a civvy vehicle, I've just checked on the civvy, he's not injured.
Had one blast past us on the left as well, going down the road.
I think it was the guy changing his tyre.
There's something on the road.
Hold. Investigate the use of balance.
All call signs be advised, there is a drone flying overhead, it is not ours. Do not engage it, but if you see it land, give me a grid.
Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
That's where the guy was changing his tyre.
There's an enemy drone in the air.
Oh wait, I see
that
what you
microphone
mean.
flew over. We're not going to engage it if it flies over,
Mike,
but we will if we see it land. Find out where that location is. Understood?
along with the 5 captured seats.
And in the forest to the east-southeast.
Weapon crates as well as leftover magazines.
Delta, east southeast, currently movement.
That does look a bit strange. What he's left on the floor.
Potentially friendlies out there.
Yeah,
about 300 meters away.
Negative, Mike, I need you to walk them up to our location.
We're going to cross across that hillock.
136
Covered.
148.
We're going to move across the little hillock to our east.
Roger. We're not going to bother crossing this main road for now. Understood?
Cross that, just try and get eyes to confirm that. Yeah, confirm it is friendly.
Understood, Alpha, we'll work on that now.
Charlie, this is Alpha Mr. Work.
Separate Charlie.
Can you get Kilo to drop off that Seabirds if you're holding your position there, Robert?
I think
Acknowledge. I'll do so now.
it might be worth investigating that just in case.
Manfred, you hear that?
Yeah,
now.
it's sketchy as
No.
fuck.
Yeah.
Lee, you got Valor?
Yep.
Yeah, go sort it out.
Be advised, Manford, the road that I'm currently on, do not take it until we've checked out this this thing, because it might be a ID.
Roger, I'll take it over road.
Charlie, Alpha, I need you to move on foot to help provide security at the HLS.
It's a hatchet booth.
Tractor soup.
It's a what?
Tractor soup.
Yeah, they're coming on to us. You got the main road.
Move to previous mentioned crossroads. Again, don't bother setting up PCP and Kilo will join you once he's dropped off his Seabirds.
It was a fire axe and a toolkit.
Roger that.
It just looked weird from our angle, I suppose.
Charlie apologies.
Tractor moving past your location.
Alright, we're going to be stepping off. We're moving south down this main road, then southeast from here. Once we hit the main road, we're going to follow it east to the junction in grid 138146. We'll be setting up a roadblock. Over.
Roger,
Christ.
last.
Short range, out down. Step off when you like one.
7 off.
Gonna have a little hasty obstacle crossing here. Dowie will be last man across. Gonna have to cross this road.
You might as well stay on that side of the road, and we can have a little staggered column.
No, we're going off road until we hit the actual main road.
Roger that.
Alright, Dowie, on your way.
This is what I like about coin ops. The fucking tension.
Fall in behind, boot.
I thought I was going to blow up going towards that.
Yeah, roger that.
Sorry, Morton, I mean boot fall in behind us. See how that was confusing.
Yeah, there you take
That one you get a pass for. The staggered column part, however, should not be confusing. Join the road, and we'll stagger. Last man stepping off.
Hello.
Reach him out.
Boys, you see that big junction in the open, in the middle of a field? Yeah, boy. Take up a roadblock, and we've been told don't bother with trenches.
Nice, so we're call in the business bait.
I say Warrior's a pretty good roadblock.
Yeah. Have you sorted that prisoner out yet?
Yeah, right next to you.
God, I never put my earplugs in. No wonder I'm going deaf.
It's so loud with the earplugs in anyway.
Really is.
Mantha, turn the volume down.
So Pete, when we're doing this, now we're trying to watch me.
Rowan, literally the first round fired near me was the fucking warrior, and I didn't have my earplugs in. Civilian vehicle moving in from the northeast east.
Charlie, push out.
To rendezvous further north.
Go hold. We will rotate 180 degrees. Set up BCP. Done.
Charlie, first man, or furthest man from the centre, will be on that lamppost left side of the road with the power pole. Next man will be on the right, halfway from the warrior. That. Move now. Stop that
You're
vehicle.
going to be point.
Copy.
I want you to be basically sort of under that light.
Yep. No trenches, did he say?
No, no trenches.
Okay.
And
Desmond, with your Jimpy, you're going to be covering southwest, that's the way we came. Warrior's going to focus on northeast.
You stop far up, do you want me to just go up to him?
Yeah. If you go to talk, one of you stop to cover. 37 Alpha, 37 Charlie, stand by.
you're to be quite obvious, you're the stopping point, okay?
Got
So,
it.
yeah, just like,
My.
you can even stand there if you want, but it's
we picked up our first civilian vehicle at this roadblock. Are we performing stop and search on every vehicle? Over.
Charlie Alpha, negative, wave them through if they're civilian. Just give a quick glance and make sure they're not too suspicious, over.
Acknowledged. Over. Now we don't need to search, just have a quick glance. If they're not suspicious and seem to be civilian, wave them by. Charlie Alpha, further to my last, over.
Manford, might be advisable then to set the warrior into the centre, just off the road, and we just block it off if we need to.
Middle of a field, and we get to set up some cover here. Over.
Roger that, just be prepared to dig it down so don't go mad, over.
Roger, over.
Desmond, dig a trench. Sorry Lee, you don't get a trench.
Ow.
Trench that goes halfway across the road or just on the side of the road?
It has to be on the side of the road, you can't dig it on the road.
How's it going, Derry? On board. Roger, no need to hold them for too long. Let them get on with the bends.
He's been a bit of a blue questions. He won't tell me where he wants to go or his name, which is alright, but he's a bit suspicious, like.
Roger, stand by.
37 Alpha, 37 Charlie, message over.
Charlie Alpha, send over.
We have a lad stopped here that is refusing to give name or any information on where he's going. Is this to be classed as suspicious enough for a search? Over.
Wait out, over.
Yeah, we hold him there. I've just got to wait out from Walker, so he's asking up the chain. Over.
Charlie Alpha, search him, be polite. If he refuses to consent, he can turn around and go back the way he came from, over.
37 Charlie acknowledges. Over. Derry, we're not letting this person by without a search. Do you understand?
Yeah, that's it.
Be nice, be polite. If he refuses, instruct him to turn around and go the other way and find another way around.
Vehicle approaching from the southeast.
Seven Alpha, 37 Charlie, stand by, message, over.
Charlie, send over.
Be advised, we have a vehicle evading checkpoint via...
So they'd rather just go
terminated
the other way.
in 136144, heading southwest down the main MSR. Over.
Acknowledged Charlie, Echo, acknowledged previous message, over.
That is 37 Mike in that truck to the northwest, so don't worry about that. Alright, you're allowed one trench on this side. I want it to be the furthest person forward that gets it. So Morton, remember your position that I gave you on the lamppost. Stop there.
Taking this trench, or am I using that trench you're at?
I'm gonna nick myself. Morton? Where do we want to stop vehicles in a VCP? Do we want to stop them 10 meters away from our warrior, or do we want to stop them further out where we just stopped them?
We just stopped them.
Head back out there, mate, and dig a trench under the lamppost. Now we will be halfway between you and myself.
Also, whilst you're at it, nods off.
Bravo, Echo. Message on it.
Okay, send that.
Sorry, I didn't reply to you last. I was in a conversation with a civilian. Can you say again, over?
A message was passed to your Foxtrot call sign to watch out for blue vehicle who evaded checkpoint on south side of it.
Roger, we're keeping an eye out. Out.
Echo Charlie, message over.
Another vehicle approaching from southwest. Going around again.
Is that the red sedan that just came up to the jet?
It might be. Was it, is that the same car, Dowie? To our southwest now, coming into the main road?
Yep, that was the same car.
37 Echo, 37 Charlie, urgent message, over.
Charlie Alpha, send over.
7 Echo, be advised, red vehicle passing you is the one that was turned away, refusing a search, over.
Acknowledge red vehicle, refuse search.
I see him approaching it.
Towards us, over.
It's been stopped now by Echo Dalston, over.
Well done, lads. Apparently that was the most textbook ambush ever. We have gotten a shit ton of intel, and we took virtually no casualties as a platoon, so woo! Pat on the back.
9 enemies captured during that. Pretty good.
From what I saw, it was very smooth.
Manford,
Sorry, yes,
he outfights his walls.
Gray, you shift yourself over towards the east, where I am, and cover east on this trench.
Roger.
No, you good, Manford.
Flare has gone off west in the forest. Civilian has activated it, and he is. Or it could be. Oh, it's fireworks. No, it's not. Sorry, my bad.
Sorry, say again, grid over.
He is now surrendering.
3rd of November, not the 5th.
Yeah.
129, 142, and set up to BCP, over.
Roger, you're to stop and check.
I think it might have been a flare mine because I did see it earlier on, but I didn't really take any notice of it because I couldn't tell what it was. And I think he's about to walk over another one. And he's gone back inside his house.
Eyes on the road, lads.
Thank you, mate, to just cause havoc and then get back to bed.
Was there any friendlies with that man when he set off the mine? Or was it just him on his own?
It was him on his own. I think he was just walking around and he just walked on it. And now he's just hidden in his yellow house to direct west.
Right, it is pretty close to Bonfire Night. Maybe they're just having a laugh.
Bonfire Night is a strictly British custom.
Possibly, but I think I do see another one set up next to a tree.
Have you never heard of the 12th?
Roger, he just evaded.
Echo, I believe, has engaged with Blue Sedan.
37 Bravo 7. Nothing has ever heard 12th of July over here. Engage
checkpoint. What was the shooting about over?
He was trying to get away from us. We were taking out the wheels and the vehicle killed them.
We're taking a convoy to Kalamata route, we'll be right back.
Echo Alpha Sunset, recover.
Have fun.
The guy who's been going in there with like coming towards his garage. Looks like the man was suspicious.
Wearing a mask, and there was a possible sighting of the
Just say that again, please.
There's a man who's been coming in and out of his log cabin to the southeast side of the road. He's just been going in there, and he's been going to his garage and been going there. Looks like he was suspicious.
Grey Wind, that's the wrong building.
Alpha, Juliet, convoy, mount strike, main strike.
I mean, I'm guessing from like just looking at it,
Roger, we have
the CCAP arrow thing.
Sorry, I had to mute for a second. Did I miss anything on long range?
Nothing particular.
Alpha, Juliet, kilo vehicle
I think
lost.
something just
Multiple
got shut
casualties
down, or
descending
there's smoke coming from
environment is
northeast.
to assist.
Fucking Manford's down.
Roger that. Get the casualties dealt with, and we'll try and airlift a medic out to your location. Wait out.
Part of Manford's fucking lawyer almost took out the helicopter.
Then need to start thinking of a new warrior name.
Juliet Alpha, message over.
Alpha, Juliet, set.
COI assets are going to be airlifted from here to your lockstat, so stabilise who you can, and medics will be on your location in the next 3 minutes, over.
I acknowledge, casualty update, it seems to only be tier 3s, but they might end up becoming tier 2. We'll stabilize and wait arrival, over.
Roger that. If they are T3, stabilise them, patch them up, put them in the back, and get to the camp, and we'll make sure our medic's there to join you once you get there, over.
Acknowledge, we will get moving again as soon as we can.
Juliet Alpha, say again, over.
Alpha Juliet, acknowledge, mount people, and move to base. Over.
Roger, comms beginning to become unworkable. Ping me a message on tablet if no response, over.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle call signs, controlled that, standby, out.
Controlled that.
Hello.
Put your hands on your... Oh, you were looking behind you, you knew.
I can see in the
He's got his head on
DOI.
a swivel, this boy. After last week.
Oh. Yeah, mate. Yeah, there still is a flare mine, I think, over by that house.
I'm not too concerned. Is it?
261 under
I
skinny
wish I
white
had that
tree.
functionality. Describe it.
Skinny white tree to the right of yellow 2-story building.
Skinny white tree to the right of 2-story.
Just like the first one you see to the right. It is. I can tell you exact. 200 meters.
I mean distance from the house building.
Oh, like
I
10,
see it.
5 meters.
Yeah,
Yeah. There was another one just to the right of that, 10 meters, under another tree, and the civilian walked on it, and then he surrendered, assuming he's been a gap.
37 Golf, 37 Charlie. Message, over.
37 Charlie, 37 Golf, send your message, over.
Take care on that house to the north. Charlie has eyes on 1x flare trip mine, I believe. About 20 meters to the north of that house by a birch tree. Over.
Acknowledge your last. We are investigating upon your report of the suspicion as Civ break. I've got my Delta Fire team holding security just in case shit hits the fan. Over.
Acknowledged. Be advised there's been 2 civs spotted. There has been one spotted on that site, and he did interact with the mine earlier on, I believe, based on my private's reports. Break.
And then he went into the house. Dealer
There's
house.
also a second marker to the south of the road, which you can investigate after that is done. Over.
Yep, acknowledge your last. So far we have found just the one Civ. He's on the upstairs floor. He doesn't seem to be controlled by Zeus at this time. Over.
Acknowledge. If you get a chance, ask him what he was doing with the device planted in the ground to the north. Over.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
37 Bravo, contact way out.
Well, they've got the tools to deal with it, whatever it is.
Yep. God. First time I've seen them in use.
HQ laughing away.
First time.
What a fucking Jones. Happy little Jones. Man. Front.
Where?
Left side back there.
Oh yeah, it is. The marksman. Don't know if that's Mackie or...
Must be part of the goal. honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they've just done their investigation. That'll be good.
37 Charlie, 37 Golf, message, over.
Denver Charlie. Over.
Hello Charlie, my section has attempted to make contact with the 2 types of Civs that you pointed out. At this time, none of them seem to be responsive and are uncontrolled by Zeus. They are just going about their AI movements. Over.
Acknowledge. Am I able to walk you onto the 2 devices that I see planted to the north of the large 2-story yellow house? Over.
Yes, you can. We're currently just held on the road, just next to the large house. If you want to send a man up from your section, we'll have it diffused. Over.
Yeah, Roger, did you see the second one as well, mate?
Yeah. The one that's already been activated.
So there's 2 there. In the same, pretty much in the same spot, about 10 meters from each other.
Charlie, I'll push you in.
Denver Charlie. Over.
This is the last bird coming into this position, so we're going to have you break down your VCP there.
Oh yeah, I see it.
But don't worry, the excitement's not over. You're going to reach to grid 131143, the entrance to Yalapa. Over.
Wee.
Charlie acknowledges. We love roadblocks. Over.
Yep.
directly on the smuggling route.
Copy.
One I'm found by A and
Yep.
decoy.
I got.
Obviously you and Echo will be working in tandem to stop and clear anything coming through. Over.
Acknowledged. Myself and Echo will be working together on this road. Over.
Roger, so they should be set up time now and you'll be set up on the crossroads. So you shouldn't have to worry about anything coming from Echo to you. Over.
Charlie acknowledges. Over.
Echo Alpha, set up.
Section, pathetic big down your trenches.
Alpha, Echo, nothing to report. We've set the VCP and it's been quiet ever since. Over.
Roger that. I'll see if there's anything coming on I-Star.
Hello, I will be your said guide to said flare mines.
Yes, Magical Lee, take us to Magical Flare Mines.
Let's go.
Thank you very much.
We'll go around this way because I've been looking at it from this way the whole time.
Yeah. Charlie. Helicopter to the left. Are we good to break down and step off now? Over.
Roger, good step off.
Hopefully.
Step off.
Because me and Walker, the ones that got set off earlier, me and Walker were right on top of.
Take down your trenches.
That one hasn't been activated yet. Oh, they've driven over some of them.
Alright, stop it, and then we'll get digging down.
You might as well start digging down. Me and Morgan will deal with this. Going down. Me and Dowie.
I'm low-key tempted just to set it off.
Yeah, there's another two to the northwest. The one to the right has already been activated. The one to the left hasn't been activated.
Where am I looking? Sorry, I'm not seeing.
From
Is that one not been activated?
the furthest left one hasn't. So yeah, that. Oh wait.
Hello. Yeah, same issue. We've got more trick flares.
Yeah, there's flares all over this place.
I see, yeah.
Roger that. That's fine.
Yeah. Should we just leave them?
Yeah, civilian walked over it, surrendered, and then ran into the house.
That was kind of funny, though, to be fair.
I mean, if you were a civilian and you set up a truck flare, you'd check yourself.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna start heading back.
Right, cheers, Lee.
See you. True, I'm done. I am heading back.
Roger. If they're staying there, you can work with them. We'll be stepping off soon.
Oh, copy. Yeah, I don't think he can defuse them.
Alright, let's head back to the center.
Alpha Juliet, can you hear me on these comms? Over.
Roger, Juliet, this is Alpha, send message over.
Alpha Juliet, reporting that we are leaving Camp Messer Times now, returning back to Lance, right? On our way back, we will do a short 1-minute stop at a police checkpoint to see if we can't scare that sniper away, over.
Roger that, Juliet. Step off on your return journey and keep me posted if anything spicy happens on the way, over.
Acknowledged, Juliet, out.
Whoever's not busy at that vehicle interaction, fill me in. What's going on?
Currently, we're just getting information from him about usually these tents and such to the west of here, 2k away. He doesn't know if it's like military people or what.
Roger, let me know when you're done. Take down the information, make sure you remember.
Echo Alpha, send over.
Approximately 1 minute ago, section is detained a one-timed individual. Break. We witnessed him dismount a motorcycle and dump a backpack on the side of the road around 250 meters from our VCP. Break. A buddy team is currently moving to go and inspect the bag and see what's in it. Over.
Acknowledged. I'm on your launch stat now. We can have a look cover.
Okay, Morton. We're stepping off southwest down this main road in staggered column towards a new roadblock position. Everyone cheer!
Yay!
Woo.
So excited.
Trevor, I'm just going to quickly hold
Mike's
you for a
moving,
second.
convoy speed
Let
40.
the section carry on.
Yeah, Rog. Dare you leave a gap for me?
Right, so, civilian information.
I'm so excited.
I just can't hide it.
Excited.
Woodland area, of course.
And I know.
I know.
Over there.
This side.
Marked it with the...
Alright, yeah, that's the opposite.
No.
Basically, he said that in this area...
No, you were right, Lee. You were right.
Yeah.
Why have you started that?
Because I'm so excited.
Last man stepping off.
Which way did you say we were heading?
Southwest?
Okay, we'll just continue along the road then, shall we?
Na 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 na. Da na 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 da na na da na da da.
Section, bring it down to a walk so you fat corporals can catch up.
Fuck them guys, am I right?
Yeah. Let's leave them.
Oh no, they're rising up.
Minds of their own.
I see! Rapid fire, north!
We have an MG.
You're fucked.
I've got a UGL.
I've got
Spacing.
ATPs.
I got a UGL too.
Go Jared up.
Oh, that was perfect.
37 Alpha, 37 Charlie, stand by, sit rep, over.
Okay, now, put an end to the step.
I think I'm hearing another drone. It's flying right above us.
Keep eyes out. If you see it land, make a note of where it goes down.
It's gone to the south. I think headed southwest.
If it comes west. Let it go, it should be searched if it's coming from the west.
It's also one of ours.
Also one of ours, there's a British flag on it.
See headlights, okay?
Charlie, do you want a left or are you fine?
No, I was having a nice stroll down the road.
Back in the sky, which is still not confirmed who the owner is, although technology is likely beyond the rebels. We're here to engage. Do not engage for fear of starting World War III, and we'll get more information when we can. Alpha out.
See, I just heard shoot it down.
37 Alpha, 37 Charlie, stand by, sit rep, over.
Second. Over.
I have eyes on it.
Following vehicle interaction at previous roadblock, we've come across some intel regarding enemy camps to the west. Do you want that passing up now or saving for patrol report? Over.
To the west.
I have eyes on it. West above us. It's circling around us.
Fucking who said run? I want my slot.
Keep walking.
It should be just north of us now.
Additional to last, when I say map, I mean CTAP, over.
Yeah, that drone is a defo circling us.
Alright, step it up. Hey boys, we have a drone circling us. Keep your eyes on a fucking swivel.
We're famous.
37 Foxtrot 37 Echo, message over.
Echo Alpha, send over.
It's supposed to be eyes on the swivel.
Yeah, Foxtrot, but...
Just your eyes. I want you to specifically watch ahead of you and get very dizzy doing it.
Roger that.
37 Foxtrot 37 Echo, message over.
The next junction is the one that we're setting up a roadblock at. We only need to cover south and east. We're covering traffic into Yamapa, and we have friendlies covering west.
Direct south.
Charlie will cover south,
Sorry,
Delta will cover east. I want the GPMG on the south side of the road, covering east with a trench. Understood? Yes, no. Booth, I want you to sit yourself with the Jimpy and be ready to swing that around south if we need to. Roger, yeah. Now we push out, not very far down this dirt road and set up another trench facing south. On the left side.
Desmond? If you've got it, yeah. Thank you. No, Desmond. Go with me.
Lee.
Yep.
On a big trench here.
Big.
Yeah, like this good for a couple of people.
Boys, warriors, cool.
Where is...
And Desmond, you help me.
I can't... There it is. Dig big trench. What do you want? Big or giant?
Big.
Okay.
Giant's too big. Can't shoot over.
Yeah.
I also need a trench facing east.
I think there's a high chance of us being attacked here.
Do you want us?
This one's mine.
Yeah.
Yes, please. That please want to push up further and take another. In fact, this one already did a few.
Where'd you want me?
Yeah, Trevor, that's where Grey is.
Roger, okay.
So he's going to go further down, like, over where that light is.
Golf Alpha, sit rep, over.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go Dixon just before that light.
Come in.
Golf, this is Alpha, sit rep, over.
I hear sirens.
Here.
Greeting Alpha 37 Golf, stand by for sit rep, over.
Why is it red? It's not meant to be red. It's meant to be blue. Denver.
This is fucking shit. Yeah? I can see.
Hi, bud. Why did you take a giant trench?
This
You
was
can't
fun
see out
weekends.
over the fucking thing.
It wasn't a giant, it was a big trench.
It's giant.
It's big.
I don't know.
Bad news. You heard that mine strike over the long range. Okay.
Greeting Alpha 37 Golf, sit rep, over.
Golf Alpha Sunset Rep, over.
Section is currently in grid. Break. 131149. Section has successfully interacted with the civilian with the drones from last week. Upon questioning him, he is someone who owns a drone store in the town. He has mentioned that he's had some quiet and somewhat suspicious individuals come in and buy drones over the last week with camera.
That drone's starting to fly away now, by the way, to the southeast, east.
Roger, see if you can get his name and where his store is, various bits of information that could be relevant, and make sure it's detailed in your patrol report to hand off to human, and they can follow up on receipts and who's bought stuff and all that kind of stuff, over.
Acknowledge your last. Further on, my section heard some form of alarm noise off to our northwest. Unsure of the origin of the sound. Over.
Roger that, Golf. I'll leave that at your discretion to investigate. If you feel it's warrants checking out, then do so. Otherwise, your next tasking as follows. Reference civilian marker in grid 128145 in the town of Yalapa. I need you to head there and have a look through, have an investigate, chat to the locals, see if they've got any intel for us, over.
Acknowledged your last. Alpha, we will step off times now. 37 Golf out.
Look at all chickens.
The police. Here comes the police. It's a fucking ladder.
Nothing any longer.
That in itself.
It was just the police of the stuff.
Well, it is built ladders and
Drone
well,
needed to be making fun of
that
that.
Right?
I said, yeah, it was a ladder. Ladder was shit.
Vehicle coming from the northwest.
I think that's fine. We were told to cover traffic into Yalapa.
Well, I mean, it's got the big old area.
Everyone's got a big old aerial on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're pretty much just on a
Oh, yeah,
standby
the old
call.
ham
Shit
PC.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't blow up now. That would be embarrassing.
Juliet Alpha, Mr. Over.
Um,
Juliet, turn it.
no, it's too many roads.
push down to Echo's VCP, myself, Bravo, and our medic need a lift up to Charlie, over.
Roger. Taxi on the way. Juliet out.
Three 7 Delta, 3 7 Roger, message over. Three 7 Charlie, this is 3 7 first message over. 3-7 Charlie, this is 3-7 Foster, message over.
Dan for Charlie, over.
3-7 Charlie, we have 1 times blue Land Rovers in front of BCP as you passed you over.
We did get a chance to stop that Vic. It came through Yalapa from the north, which we're not covering currently, over.
3-7 Foster, acknowledged, we'll proceed to check him out.
Alpha, 37 Echo, message over.
Echo is Alpha, send over.
Received previous information I was going to include in the patrol report about drop bags that are left on the side of the road full of either cocaine or explosives break. Just let a civilian through a checkpoint and he's currently checking the bag that we had left on the floor. Over.
Roger that. Clearly there is some sort of drugs run going on, but it could be completely unrelated to the reason we're here, but we will keep an eye on it, over.
Yeah, roger, Echo out. Three 737 Echo, message over.
Echo Alpha, send over.
We have a 1 times tier 1 civilian at our BCP that is just rolled up in a vehicle, so if TMW is available, it would be greatly appreciated, over.
Roger, Bravo and the medic will be en route back down to the VCP, time now, over.
Roger, we'll do what we can to save him, out.
37 Alpha's 37 Golf, message, over.
Keep yourself on the left side of that trench, Lee, just in case. I have the jump you have to put around to the back of you.
37 Alpha, this is 37 Golf, message, over. 37 Alpha, 37 Golf, nothing heard, out.
All call signs, Alpha, when you're questioning any civilians, whether it be a VCP or en route, on your patrols, ask questions about this drone and see if they have any information about it, over.
Charlie acknowledges, out. Guys, this drone that's flying about, there's nothing much we can do about it right now, because we suspect it might be Russian involvement, or foreign involvement.
37 Alphas, 37 Golf, message.
However, if you end up chatting to any civilians, make sure you ask a few questions, see if there's normally drones in the area. If not, that gives us some evidence
Hello,
pointing one way.
reference CTAB marker 0714 in grid 129144, break.
Echo Alpha, set rep, over.
Alpha Echo, break. Section is taking IDF in form of a marksman, break. Trying to establish the direction and location of that now, over.
Roger that. Have your section take cover from wherever it's coming in for and utilise the warriors and their thermal sights, over.
Yeah, roger. Our warrior is scanning now. Hopefully just the marksman's going to run off, over.
Seven Echo, 37 Juliet, message over.
Juliet, Echo, send your message, over.
Juliet is taking out the marksman, over.
That is very good to hear. Thank you very much. Out.
Golf Alpha, set rep, over.
However, this Golf section is moving towards the town of Yalapa, times now via a warrior call sign, break. Reference CTAB marker 0714 in grid 129144, break. Section spotted, one-time civilian T1 in the doorway of one of the buildings. Is it possible to send a friendly call sign over to investigate before, just in case we aren't able to arrive in time? Over.
Acknowledge, Golf. I'll head over with 0 call sign time now to investigate the T1 civilian, over.
Acknowledged your last Alpha, Golf out.
Juliet, 37 Echo, message, over.
Golf Alpha, message, over.
Alpha, this is Golf, send your message, over.
Move to my log stat and unconscious civilian as a priority. Speed run the first 2 buildings of the village, over.
Acknowledged your last. Stand by. Just spotted another civilian T1 just off to my section's left. Stand by, over.
Golf Alpha, move to my log stat regardless. Believe that T1 casualty is a strange local custom due to a lack of hydration, over.
Acknowledge your last,
Section, don't forget
Alpha. We shall leave the corpses in the street. Over.
A civilian passed out, but we should probably pay attention to that too.
Booth.
Yes?
Quickly go on a satellite patrol. Peek over the ridge to our south and come back.
Roger that. Lead for me.
That's a big barrel to pause in front of.
Echo, this is Alpha Message, over.
Alpha Echo, send your message over.
I'm going to need you to break down your VCP for me and prepare to conduct a road patrol from my log stat, over.
Roger, we'll begin breaking down the VCP now and move back towards you in a few mics, over.
Roger, out.
Oh.
Are we outside of the rest of the section? Good. Right. What I need you to do is to drop your trousers, grab your ankles.
Oh
bend
God.
over.
Good sake.
About to get fucked, boy.
Oh man. Tasty. Oh crap. Contact south.
Break contact. GPMG, rapid fire, south, over the ridge. Now we get your fucking head down.
Booth, do you want to get smoke out or?
37 Charlie, contact. Wait out. Break contact.
Yep, moving away now.
37 Alpha, 37 Charlie. Stand by, sit rep. Over.
Charlie Alpha, Sensei up, over.
Approximately 1 minute ago.
Booth, I'm set. Oh, MG a bit close.
Stop shooting.
Ow.
Approximately 1 minute ago. Section
Tier 2.
Satellite
Yep.
patrol to check ridge to the south.
Fractured arm.
Upon crossing the ridge, section took fire from 1x marksman. Is direct
Zero
contact
two, brother
now.
four.
Over. Booth, you good?
Yep, friendly's approaching from the south.
Straight to the far from your VCP and utilise your warrior's optics for locating him if he comes back.
Acknowledged. Be advised our warrior is currently using their optics to tempt the fire on section. Over.
Roger, maybe tell him not to. Over.
Abden, over. Ceasefire, watch and shoot. South.
Owie.
Echo, this is
Friendly
Alpha,
fire.
GTA, over.
We're gonna go talk to make sure they.
Alpha Echo, we're just taking down the last two trenches. Should be with you in 2 mics, over.
How's that PID coming along?
Yeah, sorry we almost decapitated them, but from
Why
Miles'
can I-
perspective, the GPMG shot there, so we
Yeah,
just
okay.
kind of went, okay, fuck it, they're there.
Yeah. No more, oh fuck it, please.
We watch out.
The satellite patrol to the south was tasked over the
Ray,
section that
come
night.
over here.
You and your gunner are both monitoring that.
Yes.
Manford, if I have to ag-eye you for that fucking act, I am literally going to fucking kill you!
Wasn't that technically...
Sorry, mate.
It's
that was
me.
a conversation.
Fine.
Alright, Manfred. What was that guy for? Couldn't tell that over the
Blue.
peakiness. Is it for this or for your hat? It sounded like he said it for your hat.
That's like the best I can do.
Don't know what he said.
No.
Use for painkillers.
So it was friendlies getting shot. That's what I thought.
Yep. Both. It was an informative patrol.
Yes. If
Right.
we go over there, we get shot.
Yep.
We have enemies to the south.
Yep. Sniper.
Keep your eyes out. Great,
That's
get back
the
on
issue.
site. We got two medics here now. He'll be fine.
I just tried to check the
Charlie,
pulse
this is
with the
Alpha,
tourniquet on.
Stand for Charlie. Over.
That's why there's no
Just
response.
checking Mr. Lee's still on your location, over.
Like, your medical care.
Yeah, Lee's still with us. He's not been carried off this time. Over.
Luckily, he
Roger,
not, so I'm
the
not
police
going
have
to
asked
send
us for some assistance up north, and I was just checking it wasn't him again.
You've been a good boy. Got 2
Alpha.
painkillers because.
Brilliant.
You're a win. Who else got shot? Wasn't
Just me.
Alright,
That's good.
Vehicle going from northeast.
Well, I think it's all done now.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
too
at
late
least
for
send it
gas
up and
chain.
let them know.
You two jolly on the spot.
Not that Vic. Great.
Give him to your booking. Careful, he's got a shunker. Pretend I know what that is. It's that hat.
Hey. Hello. Where are you going today?
So that's work drone activity in the area, if it's normal or not.
Where are you going to?
Crap. Sniper power from the south.
Get your eyes out. UPMG, I want you to suppress that wood line.
Alpha, echo, Mr. Chubbin.
3-7.
I think it's the same marksman.
Marksman itself. Burn.
Yep. That's all good. We got some friendly. Going back in the right direction. I've seen them.
Grey, watch out for if I
down
pass
me.
out. My heart beats really fast.
Kilo Vic. We're going to push right behind the cover of the terrain to try and snatch this marksman.
3 Alpha, 3 Golf. Section is all mounted. Over.
Yeah, that's where we'll get you back on your way soon.
We saw him run behind the hill again.
3-7 Charlie, 3-7 Alpha, 3-7 over.
Charlie Alpha, send set rep, over.
Approximately 30 seconds ago, section took contact from Mark.
I think they're out to get me, you know. That's the second time they shot at me directly.
What are we talking?
While the Delta
Yeah, my heart beating really fast. I don't know if it's what it is.
Check your blood pressure real quick. You might
Charlie
need IV.
acknowledged. Your priority is to hold that BCP and check any traffic. They're obviously kicking off because we're blocking
And your
vital
pulse is a
trade.
bit high.
Brilliant.
The rest of the
Yeah,
is
you're
going to head
fine.
slightly
Just a bit
north
dinged.
to investigate a police matter they've asked for some assistance with. But we will be in warriors, so we can act as QRF if you need it, over.
Charlie acknowledges. We currently have one warrior on station at checkpoint to detach the fire team. If they leave, I'll turn around and head back.
Roger that, Kilo will be staying on your position, and you can have his assistance as usual.
Baseline, southeast.
Charlie acknowledges. Over.
Roger,
Can you push yourself out to westwards, covering the road in that direction? Charlie, noise discipline.
Just go down the floor real quick. Just make sure I get that back. I'll get a slap on the wrist otherwise.
It is okay. I a week something because
Get Charlie, we're going to be moving very slowly.
So just up to the left here where these are.
Scanning those arcs, try and find them.
He might.
Walking pace. Morton, please.
He might be relocating.
Oh, Booth, I think he might come back. I'm going to get Charlie to ground on our bellies. If we hear him shoot again, we'll spring up.
This is Alpha Measurement.
On your belt buckles. Find down cover.
Hello, Alpha, this is Golf. Send your message over.
Delta, make sure you're standing out in the open. We want to try and draw some fire.
Village we're moving
Copy. I think they're out to get me. That's the second time they shot directly at me.
On the crossroads, that is the second left turn on the crossroads. Dismount and begin moving up towards the centre of the town. Roger, so far, over.
Golf, Roger, so far.
Out to you, Echo. I need you to dismount on the first left hand and begin moving into the town once you arrive, over.
Roger, over.
Drone's back. Circling the fob.
Okay, I'm all good from here.
Lee, what did you say? Clarify.
I said the drone is back, circling the fob.
I've chatted to this guy, all seems okay, happy to send him through.
Yeah, yeah, if you see any suspicious, send it through.
You're good to push through.
Just a bit of an update from him. He's seen the drone up 1 or 2 times, but it's only ever circling round us, and it seems to be happening more since we've been on the ground.
Understood. Thanks very much.
Yep.
Wait, did you just hear that?
Once you reach the end of that
okay on pace?
Yeah, that's fine.
Set up a baseline west towards the woods, over.
Real is that?
Golf acknowledges your last out.
Sounds like a vehicle just pulled up, maybe a bicycle or an engine off moped.
Bike, not here, bike, saw a bike before we came in, but I didn't call it because it was that far out of the way.
Dowie, check your volume.
Well, we've just had a car full blast through the checkpoint. He stopped.
Which way is he headed?
East. No, he's pulled off again.
Roger. Yeah, we've got nobody covering our east anymore. Fuck's sake. Pull back, Booth, and I want you to cover the entrance into Yalapa, so you're only covering one road with the people you've got. Understood?
Yeah, roger that.
37 Alpha, 37 Charlie, stand by, sit rep, over.
Over. Just to make you aware, we've received intel from a civilian inside the town, break. There is going to be possible contact off to the
Lee,
west
pull
side
yourself
of
back
the
off that
town,
fringe, take the
roughly
centre one.
200 to 300 metres into the wood line. A camp of an unknown amount of people, all carrying AKs and confirmed to be anti-government people, as he puts it. Over.
Acknowledge your last. I'm having my section form a baseline in that direction now. Once we clear and have got hit from the last few buildings. Over.
Roger, we'll secure the southwest side of town and onto the way orders. What's the next? L.
Echo and Golf call signs. We're going to form a platoon baseline MSR is the priority. However, if you do need to fall back because of contact, then do so.
Not so much the rock, but there's a second base that I want to go that's like really close. It'll give me better eyes looking down towards southeast.
Break, 37 Alpha, 37 Golf, emergency record, over.
Then again, Dowie was on long range.
Be advised, I
Not much seen from the rock, but there's a little bit of like a dip to the southeast that might give me better eyes to look down there, and I'd like to go to that.
Punch. Morton. Head to Dowie, bump him, take his position on the rock.
That's another shot.
Yeah.
East. It's far to be fair.
Do you want to block all 4 directions?
No. Booth, seems like they're not concerned about traffic into yellow.
Yeah, roger that. I heard I've put the Warrior across the MSR.
West, if you don't have to worry about south and north.
Roger that. I've stuck the Warrior on the actual MSR so they can't just blow through. And we can try and control that.
Yeah, so move off the actual four-way junction if you need to, and just cover west and east traffic.
Yeah, roger that.
37 Alpha, 37 Charlie. Stand by Sarah, over.
Charlie, send Sarah to Bravo, over.
37 Bravo, 37 Charlie. Sarah as follows. Section, if west to east traffic is the primary concern, section will pull slightly away from the four-way intersection and cover west and east only, and get a check on every vehicle that goes by. Over.
Acknowledged, over.
Roger out.
Seven Alpha, 37 Golf, message, over.
What the fuck was that, Dowie? Did you see that?
Big massive explosion east down the main road where we previously set up VCP.
Please say again.
What?
Explosion east down the road where we previously set up VCP. Just down there.
Acknowledge.
Seems a vehicle, I think.
Bravo, 37 Charlie, sighting report, over.
Judging by the smoke plumes.
We have eyes on explosion east down the MSR towards our previous VCP location. Over.
Seen, Bravo. 3037 Bravo,
Charlie, baseline, east, off of Dowie.
From vehicle checkpoint in 131143.
Dowie, slow the fuck down.
We have eyes on smoke plume, roughly 400 to 500 meters down the road. Break. We are not sure what it is at this time. Would please advise of it.
Christ, marksman again.
Is that at you, Booth?
Yeah, that's aimed at us.
Question from you?
Yes.
Direct south.
East. South.
South, you think?
Oh, no.
Where is eyes on?
Watch out for us, we are to your south as well.
Friendlies to the south.
Yep, that'll be Charlie. Charlie, space out, left and right.
Wrong, 37 Bravo, contact.
I'm attempting further sniper checks.
Hey, Lee, stand up for a second.
Charlie, it sounded pretty far. Remember we're moving
Up and
east.
down.
Yep. Face me.
Yep.
Stand up.
Hello?
Oh no, which one is it?
Charlie, hold.
37 Alpha,
Scan what you can
37
see.
Golf, urgent
Ah,
message,
there we go.
over.
Right, yeah.
Golf Alpha, send urgent message over.
You're saluting.
I have eyes on
Yeah.
2 times
Well,
enemy
the sniper
infantry approaching your
Yeah.
position, roughly
salute
200
them. There
meters
you
to the
go.
southwest.
What the hell?
Scouting back. Permission to engage them so they can not place enough enemy cap over.
Yeah, that is more southeast.
Negative, they are wearing
Direction of contact.
uniform or civilian clothes, not uniform.
Southeast from the VCP.
We can only fire
It's bearing 127, behind some rocks, a guy who was actively firing at us.
Yeah, great.
Send me location. Hopefully kill him if you activate the marksman he is shooting at us.
Yeah, Trevin, just so you know, Grey is T1.
He's in seats at Marga 0742. It's a landslide.
Could you see him?
Golf Alpha, Mr. Work.
We no longer have sight on him, but he should be next to or close to that marker.
Echo Alpha, enemy combatant on my log stat, need a buddy team back on me.
Charlie, contact is north, Dowie, down to the rocks, north-northeast. 7 Charlie, contact, wait up.
Get some shots down there. Lee.
They said north, so I think it might be a bit more right, but I don't want to risk. Yeah.
Edwards, that we're suppressing southeast of allocation. Golf Alpha, need you to maneuver on my log stat time now, over.
Golf Ignatius is your last, moving now, out.
Get out here.
Okay, hold fire.
Go to T1 in Dowie.
There's another one for the night.
Dowie's down.
Echo Alpha, set rep, over.
Alpha Echo, break. Section took contact from a enemy.
Manfred, I don't hear your engine.
From the northwest approximately
Coming up.
approximately about 100 meters. Break. We have returned fire, destroyed a vehicle and preparing to contact over.
Warrior, come back. Manfred, come back. We're having another vehicle pick them up. Echo Alpha, message, over.
Alpha Echo, send the message over.
Hold firm and return fire. Echo's manoeuvring on your left flank and we'll continue the push in. Consolidate what you've got and...
Brilliant, did you manage to eliminate?
Yeah, Manfred got him with the Warrior.
Right.
Acknowledged, out.
Is it both?
Hello. Hello.
Report on that sniper. He was eliminated.
Well, and we've pulled back to the VCP for your T1 as well. When you come in, we'll get an HLS on the road or something. But do an HLS on the road?
Yeah, could do an HLS on the road. Small arms and distance outside of it.
Alpha Bravo, message over.
GPMG. I won't do what Jaeger's doing when he's standing in front of the GPMG. Now just looking at him.
Not just in front of the GPMG,
I mean, you are.
Alpha Bravo, message over.
I can stand behind the GPMG gunner now.
Bravo Alpha, send over.
Any casualties up there, over?
And do things behind him as well. Touch him.
Close to him, just smell him. What do you smell of, Desmond?
Say again, over.
Are there any casualties up there, over?
No, that's been reported just yet. I will keep you informed Once Echo gets back to me, over.
Charlie is 1 times tier 1, 1 times tier 2.
Roger that.
That's 1 times tier 1, 1 times tier 2.
Wood and Godfrey go by them?
Walton, he's done that.
37 Bravo, 37 Echo, Cas State, over.
Send over.
Oh no.
Section has sustained a 1 times tier 3, over.
Wounded in the last 10 minutes.
Roger that, Echo. There is no medical cycle stands up north. Stabilising. Continue over.
It was a very good
Roger, he's a minor. Out.
relocated after 2 shots, and every single time. And,
Booth, get Cas State up to Birch.
I can't believe that worked.
Stood next to Birch and Perry, so yeah, it's already done.
Alright, let me know.
Who's in the big truck? Anything in the big truck that came through or nothing?
Does he need a sit rep? Or has he got it from you?
No.
Are we going back on that HLS?
I've got one on the road here.
Yeah, are we
he
going
did
back on
let us
it
know
to
that
camp?
he has seen that drone before, but not often.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's only been since we moved in that it's been happening frequently.
What time is it?
Oh, that sounds like patrol report material right there, Mr. Booth.
That's lucky that I'm not the one who's
right
writing
to stand down. He's just signed back onto 3-3. I think he's planning on taking off.
Yeah, just tell him to do DC drills. I can see him taxi late.
Let's stop about everyone. 3730 over.
Crap. Contact west and the forest. RPG. Crap. I've taken out the RPG. Desmond is tier 1. The money's up.
Oh no, leaving badly.
Copy, you're gonna have, I'm trying to get some fire down. Actually, reload. More contacts west in the forest.
Stop that fucking shit.
If you're healthy, get yourself where you can see under those trees. I want to see under the canopy.
I'm in the trees at the moment.
Back up. Have you got the rest of them on you?
I'm not entirely sure that any of them fucking survived that.
I did.
Reg.
Looks like all contacts
Bloody
are
hell.
in.
Right, gents, if you've not got, if you're still fighting, get your eyes out.
Yep.
37, Bravo, 37, Charlie's number.
If you're shooting into the forest, be careful of friendlies.
Gray, where's Truman?
I think he's gone off into the forest.
Why is he not taking you with you?
No, he is coming up from the north. Here he is.
It's Booth that's in the forest.
Desmond, let's
That
go.
way.
Let's
Let's go. Everyone out.
Then why you guys out with Booth already? Let's go.
He didn't tell us to come.
That's true, it'll be there in a while, just
Less than one guy running away.
Right, Delta boys with me. Set yourselves up on the left of Charlie, covering west.
Has it? You said that last time, but you screamed.
There's 6 times enemy KIA in the area, I think.
Roger.
Yeah.
Push out 25 metres further, guys. I want a safe space for me and Booth.
Right, let's conduct a quick search of the area.
Get a cast there going firstly.
Lee,
Fine.
Section
Golf is,
Casby.